A cameo appearance in the new Superman movie pays tribute to a Superman legend. We have the promo video for the Death of Clark Kent episode of My Adventures with Superman. And McFarlane Toys announces a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Superman figure. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place in the world of Superman from June 26th to July 2nd, 2024. Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Before we check out these news stories and more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell so you'll receive a notification whenever we post a new video. In movie news, and be warned, this movie segment does contain a lot of spoilers. As filming continued up on the streets of downtown Cleveland this week, photographs emerged of David Corenswet as Clark Kent, along with other members of the Daily Planet staff from Jimmy Olsen to Cat Grant, Steve Lombard to Ron Troop. Eve Tessmacher and the Daily Planet newspaper truck were also spotted on set for the upcoming film. Then, in front of the Metropolis City Hall, we saw photos of Superman handcuffed and led away down the street by Rick Flag Sr., someone we're speculating is Ultraman, and the engineer, with a troop of soldiers in tow. As filming continued throughout the week, photographs emerged of Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. Appearing a little worse for wear, Lex has a few cuts on his head and face. Day 4 of filming in downtown Cleveland then revealed some interesting details, including a tribute to the All-Star Superman comic book series. A Daily Planet newspaper prop features a headline reading, "Superman fulfills a dream," showing Superman flying a bus full of children with cancer to the Egyptian pyramids. This is a direct homage to a sequence from issue number 10 of the All-Star Superman comic book, in which Superman does that very same thing. Another photo shows David Corenswet as Clark Kent walking in front of a shop window with Superman merchandise on display. In a nice tribute to Superman comic book creators, the streets of Metropolis have also been named after Jeff Loeb, Mark Waid, Grant Morrison, and Jim Lee. Later in the week, David Corenswet was photographed in the Superman costume once again, this time in Cleveland's Public Square, where director James Gunn was filming a scene in which Superman is catching or lifting something very heavy. What that something is will be added in post-production, but many fans are speculating that it could be a car, paying tribute to the cover of Superman's debut issue, Action Comics #1. Cleveland Public Square was also the scene for a special effects sequence which saw something drop from the sky, landing with an explosive force. James Gunn continues to pay tribute to the legacy of Superman, this time including a cameo appearance in the new Superman movie that pays tribute to Christopher Reeve. Will Reeve, the son of the late great actor and current ABC TV news correspondent and journalist, was on set this week filming a cameo appearance as a TV reporter, reporting on the explosive action that was filmed in Cleveland's Public Square. The attention to detail in some of this signage created for the upcoming Superman movie will probably never be appreciated by those sitting watching the movie, but the set designers have gone to extreme lengths to ensure proper authenticity when it comes to dressing the set of the Superman film. A downtown district sign delves into the history of the fictional city of Metropolis. For over 2 decades, Kingdom Come, the landmark comic series by Mark Waid and Alex Ross, has enraptured the minds of superhero fans. Now, The Legend of Kingdom Come, a documentary film about the making of the legendary comics series, is headed to Kickstarter. Visit our website to see how you can get involved. In an interview with Real Blend, actor Kevin Costner spoke about his time playing Jonathan Kent in the film Man of Steel.
And I want to know if you had a conversation with Zack about this, where the young Clark Kent asks Pa Kent if he should have let those people die. And Pa Kent says, maybe. And whenever I heard that, I thought that that was such an interesting take to go in a different way from that mythology. And I was curious if you had any sort of pushback on that with Zack, or what your conversations were like in developing that character.
I really love my collaboration with him. It's like, it's just my luck to be in a superhero movie and be the only person that's normal. It's like, really? I can't fly? And I can't put my fist through the wall? Maybe I should have read this thing closer. I'm a farmer? So, no, that, so I looked at that and I said, okay, I can be that. I thought it was rooted in doubt. But there was no doubt that he puts his hand up and says, stay there, to his son.
You can watch the full interview at our website. Zack Snyder's Justice League, Justice is Grey, the black and white version of the director's 4-hour epic superhero film, will get a theatrical release next month in Los Angeles. Part of the Egyptian Theatre's The Epic Worlds of Zack Snyder series, Zack Snyder's Justice League Justice is Grey is scheduled for a 7:15 p.m. screening on Thursday, August 1st. Entry is free, however, fans need to RSVP to request free tickets via the Egyptian Theatre's website. In TV news, the 7th episode of Season 2 of My Adventures with Superman aired on Adult Swim this past weekend. Titled Olsen's 11, I posted my review on our website, giving it a 3 out of 5, saying, while this episode deals with what was happening back on Earth while Superman was dealing with being kidnapped by Kara in outer space, there was just too much silliness for me to enjoy it as much as I have other episodes. You can read my full review at our website, or you can listen to it by checking out the latest episode of our My Adventures with Superman podcast, available wherever you download your podcasts from. Adult Swim released the official promo video for the 8th episode of Season 2 of My Adventures with Superman. Take a look.
On the next all-new episode of My Adventures with Superman.
Brainiac, what is this?
A Kryptonian device that traps your conscious mind inside of it, allowing me to see and interact with your memories. If I am to rebuild the Empire, I'll need a new body.
I am not going to let you do that.
Oh, Kal-El, you think you have a choice?
My Adventures with Superman, a new episode, next Saturday at midnight on Toonami, next day on Max.
Titled The Death of Clark Kent, this episode is scheduled to air on Adult Swim in the USA on Sunday, July 7th at 12 a.m. and will be available to stream on Max a few hours later. Look for my review of this episode to be posted as soon as the episode concludes. In comic book news, Superman comic books available this week from Wednesday, yes, Wednesday, July 3rd, include Absolute Power number 1, which comes in a whopping 8 different variant covers. Absolute Power Free Comic Book Day 2024 Special Edition number 1. Kneel Before Zod number 7 comes in a variant cover. Mad Magazine Free Comic Book Day 2024 Special Edition number 1. My Adventures with Superman number 2 is available in 2 variant covers. And All-Star Superman Trade Paperback DC Comics Compact Comics Edition. Our reviewers have already submitted their reviews of these new comic books, with Mark Lax reviewing Absolute Power number 1, giving it a 3 out of 5, saying, I'm probably being generous with this rating, but while it was an entertaining issue with a lot of action, I just felt that we've seen a lot of this before. Mark also reviewed Kneel Before Zod number 7, saying, this is a busy issue, but at the same time, not a lot is happening. Overall, I'm still enjoying this book, and he gave this issue a 4 out of 5 rating. While My Adventures with Superman number 2 was reviewed by JP Rocha, who gave it a 4 out of 5, saying, after overlooking some plot holes and story conveniences, I found this to be a fun story. You can read all these reviews in full at our website, and you can purchase all these new comic books through our website as well. Look for the links in the show notes below this video. Look cool in the summer heat with these Superman tank tops. Get this Superman Classic logo tank t-shirt for $19.55. And how about this Superman Krypton Lifting Team tank top, yours for $25.99. These and other Superman tank tops are available through the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. Before we get into the rest of this week's news, if you're finding this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below, and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support the Superman homepage, then you can become an official member of our YouTube channel with different levels of perks. All you have to do is click the join button below. Or you can become a sponsor through patreon.com/Superman homepage. So in the rest of this week's news, McFarlane Toys announced they will be returning to San Diego Comic-Con this month and are celebrating by showcasing some of the convention exclusives. First up is their Superman 7-inch scale gold label figure based on the Centennial Park tribute statue, exclusive to the San Diego Comic-Con show floor. Look out for an incredible toy photography variant cover comic, also available exclusively at the show with purchase. Superman fans in Denver, Indianapolis, and Montreal will want to get along to local conventions taking place next weekend, as a number of Superman-related celebrities will be in attendance. Fan Expo Denver is on from July 4th to July 7th. Scott Snyder, Jason Aaron, Claudia Gray, and Jay Lee will be there for all 4 days, while Jeff Johns and Francis Manapul will be there for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Frank Miller will be there on Saturday only. Days of the Dead in Indianapolis, Indiana is on from July 5th to July 7th. Michael Ironside will be there for all 3 days. The Superman homepage Super Trivia Quiz has been updated for the start of a new month, and the 3 questions we're asking you this time around are: in the Fleischer Superman cartoon titled Electric Earthquake, what city does the Native American man attempt to destroy? In Superman the Animated Series, which member of the police force dies at the hands of Darkseid? And in the My Adventures with Superman animated series, what is the name of the talking gorilla that befriends Jimmy Olsen? If you think you know the answers to all 3 questions, come by our website now to submit your entry. Just go to supermanhomepage.com/trivia. That's all the news there was for the week June 26th, July 2nd. I'm Steve Younis. I'll see you next week.